2 goals in 15 seconds. Have you ever scored 2 goals in a game that quickly?
Definitely not. No.
All right, so let's do the first one first. On the penalty kick, he makes the save. How hard is it to keep your composure and get in there and get the rebound with the header?
Honestly, it was a little bit lucky there, because if I hit it where I wanted, he would probably have saved it and he would have gone wide. But I hit it not the way I wanted. I didn't hit it well, but just fortunately the ball came back to me. Because if I went up wider, it would probably be a goal, or he missed, like he would have saved it. But I hit it so bad that the ball came back to me. It was just meant to be.
So you scored because it was off target?
Yes, it was bad. It was a bad PK, and that's why the ball came back to me. And hopefully I was composure there just to hit it with my head. I was confident I wasn't going to miss no one.
15 seconds later, you run onto the ball, carry it a couple steps across midfield, and scored from, what was it, 50, 55 yards. First of all, how hard is it to not airmail that shot over the bar? Have you ever hit one that long?
No, I never even trained that before. I don't know, it was just instinct. I saw him off the goal as I was making a good run, so he was gonna come for as a covert, and I saw he was coming out of the goal, and I was like, I didn't even think, honestly, I just shot it. I did not think it was just instinct.
How far off the line was he, do you know?
I don't know, on his box, a little bit, almost off his box, I don't even know. It blacked out. I didn't even know where to go. I don't even know what to say.
All right, the first one gives your team the lead. The second one is from a mile away. Which one felt better?
The second one. The best goal I've ever scored for sure. That was incredible. I'm never going to forget that one.
Your teammates piled on top of you after that one. Do you remember anything anyone said to you in that pile?
Definitely not. I couldn't hear it, couldn't barely breathe. I was just, a lot of emotions there. I don't even remember.
Obviously, Stanford's a very good team. What concerned you about this matchup the most going into the game?
Honestly, in the first half, we didn't come out well. I think we felt a little bit, but at the end of the day, like, they're a good team as well. They're going to give us some trouble. The same way in the second half, we gave them some trouble. We were fortunate enough to score 3 goals, and they just scored 1. And proud of the team. At the end of the day, we played well, so it's two teams playing together. That's how it is.
What adjustments did you make? Because Papa's goal was SMU's first shot of the whole night. Mm-hmm. What changed?
I think it took a little bit for us to keep the ball. I thought the first goal that we scored, it was the first time we actually tried to keep the ball. I think we were a little bit nervous maybe, first game of the season, environment, I don't know. But we made it there. We came back to it, and that's all that matters.
Stanford has a lot of very big players. They have a physical style. What's the key to beating that type of team?
Passing the ball, because they can run forever. So could we, because we're fit as well. But if you don't pass the ball, then they'll catch up to you. So once we start keeping the ball in the second half, we're too much quality together. So if you keep the ball, we'll score against anybody.
At the end of the game, when everybody's congratulating each other, it looked like you and your goalie, Cole Johnson, each tried to lift each other up. Do you remember what was said between the two of you there?
It's an important one for him. He's been out for a while. He's because of COVID, like anybody have been before. Like we all stayed out for a little bit because of COVID. So it's an important one for him. I felt to talk to him before the game, gave him confidence. He deserves it, so I make sure to tell him that.
It's only one game, but you come from a goal down. You beat the number 8 team in the country. How much can this do for you guys going forward?
Honestly, we got to make sure that we don't just forget about everything just because we won Stanford. Honestly, I mean, it is a big game. When we won, it's good for us, but it should be normal for us because we want much more. They're number 8. We should be number 1 right now. That's what I think. So we don't stop here.